In this video, we'll talk about how you can gain more experience and work toward a true mastery of lighting. Two things I was going to do today. One is talk about what you might like to do if you want to continue to pursue this stuff, and then do a demo. And with the demo, I wanted to try to combine as much of what we've talked about into one kind of scene to whatever extent we can. The biggest key to being good at this stuff is practicing. Again, harking back to the first class, the observation and analysis, in my mind, is really critical. That you know, looking at the real world and other pieces of art or, movies, TV, anything, and observing light, and analyzing what's going on. You can learn a lot working on a crew. There's different ways to work on crews, but if you can get on a crew, even if it's as a volunteer, it's a tremendous way to work. If you're in a position to hire people, you can learn a lot doing that. You can watch what happens or talk to people. Rental places are phenomenal places to learn about technology and equipment. I mean, you learn the name of everything and how it works and what it's called. And, like, it's thorough what you'll learn. It doesn't pay much, but it's a really good training ground. You can intern, which is not. You can pay very little or nothing, but again, it can be a good learning opportunity. You can volunteer. If you know somebody that's got some passion project, a little film they're making, and you want to help them out, it can be a great way to learn. You can take more classes, and you can, as far as learning about equipment, you can rent stuff, you can buy stuff. So there are various ways to practice. And so to go into a little more detail on those things, the observation and analysis thing, and this again, it's just kind of a review, but look at scenes and say, what direction is that light coming from? Where is the light that's causing these effects that I'm seeing? What color is the light? I mean, it's easier here when you say it's blue, right? But you notice here you've got warmer and cooler accents and subtle things, hard lights and soft lights, and how they're kind of mixed. The contrast is very low contrast in a scene like that. There's much higher contrast in a scene like that. And reflectivity, you've got specular highlights, things that are reflecting light in this glassware, All the things we've been talking about, try to remember and notice those things and think about, if you see something you like, you see a movie, you see a shot or a photo or a painting or anything that you like, or just see something and you're walking into a shop or something, and think about, well, why does that look good? What looks good about it? What's happening there light-wise? What's hitting that? What's going on? Color, direction, all the different attributes of that. Pay attention, and if you see something that you think is really neat or beautiful, think about what's going on in that scene. And then if you're gonna go do some lighting, kind of use that analysis to say, well, I know what I've got to work with. Do I have a budget? Can I rent some equipment? Am I hiring somebody? Do I own some lights? Am I just going to go find a location with nice lights? Whatever it is you've got to work with, how can I take those tools that are available to me and apply them to I'm going to try to get something that looks kind of like that foggy scene. How can I best do that? An obvious answer is you find a foggy place to go shoot, right? But I mean, whatever it is that it takes to get the look you're looking for. By analyzing an image that you like and deciding how did that image get to look that way, it'll tell you, what do I need to do to make an image look that way? So it's just that practice of breaking things down. And then, go back and look what you did. Look at what you did and analyze your own work and criticize it and listen to other people criticize it and compare it to what you used as your inspiration, and then go do it again. And over time, that's how you get better at everything. And that's, I think that's just, you just go through that process of thinking about it, breaking it down, setting a goal, trying it, and then critiquing and thinking about that, and you keep going like that. If you want to do lighting, rinse and repeat. That's how you get better. Click on the next video to continue. New videos drop every couple of days. If you like what you see, like and follow us on our social media channels. And everything is downloadable for free on our website, rucciproductions.com.